Poppy calls 911 over the weekend to report a possible sexual assault near her home. She is then shot and killed by a police officer who responded. As Justine Ruszczyk is being remembered at a community vigil, a state investigation is now underway. The mayor says the officers had body cameras, but they were not turned on. Joining us live is CNN's Scott McLean with the details. No dash camera video that we know of, no body camera video, nothing showing this yet.
Yeah, Poppy, details are few and far between at this point, but here is what we do know. We know that a 911 call came in late Saturday night for a possible sexual assault. Justine Ruszczyk made that call, according to someone who knew her, a source who knew her, because she believed that a sexual assault was happening in the alley behind her home. At some point, as you mentioned, police fired a shot and Ruszczyk was killed. They were wearing body cameras, but they were not turned on. There was also no dash camera video from the squad car. The mayor of Minneapolis, Betsy Hodges, says she is deeply disturbed by this incident. She's calling on investigators to release as much information as possible. Listen.
Like you, I also have a lot of questions. I have a lot of questions about why the body cameras weren't on, questions that I hope and anticipate will be answered in the next few days. I know what a tight-knit community is, a tight-knit neighborhood where people know each other and know each other well.
Now, Ruszczyk was engaged, set to be married in August. She was an American citizen from Australia who had been living in the country for about 3 years with her fiancé.
What have you, as mayor, been able to find out about this incident?
Well, you know, like everyone, I just share how awful and tragic this is, and as you said, I'm just heartsick, I'm deeply disturbed. And we have a policy in Minneapolis and have for a couple years that if critical incidents like this involving police officers, we have an independent investigation. So the state of Minnesota Bureau of Criminal Apprehension is doing the investigation. So to make sure that we respect and that I respect the integrity of that investigation, I don't know more than other people do. They are conducting that investigation, and we're doing our best to cooperate with them, and I ask that they give as much information as they can.
All right, so y'all heard those clips from CNN. I was debating whether to do a commentary on this, to be honest with you. I mean, I've seen a couple of videos, channels talking about this, read a couple articles on it, checked out social media, and it's just amazing to me how when tables are turned, and for this rare sequence of a white woman being fatally gunned down by the police, and all this ruckus and commotion and we need justice and wait a minute. I thought Blue Lives Matter. What about, what did she do wrong? She must have done something to get gunned down. See, I'm using white people's talking points in this video right here. Oh, what about she might have drawn a gun out on him? Let's wait till the facts come out. See, it's amazing to me when something affects white people, they flip the whole script and do a complete 180 when something tragic happens to them. But when a black man, a black woman, a black child get gunned down, people going out their day. We supposed to stop what the fuck we doing to give a damn about this situation. Now, this might seem harsh, and I don't give a damn. Because I'm sick and tired of seeing us getting gunned down, killed, murdered by the police, and everybody just twiddling their thumbs and not giving a fuck. But I'm supposed to stop and give a damn about this. No. Now, this may well could have been a nice, sweet person. I don't know. I don't know this woman. Don't know from a can of paint. But it just disturbs me how the way the media, they portray her. They talk about the positive things she's done. She's a yoga instructor, and she's planning on getting married, and showing great images. The media don't do that with us. The first thing they ask, well, what did he do wrong? Or what did he or she do wrong? Looking at he or she's background. Now they made this officer do a little heartfelt letter to the family. I will be very, 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 very surprised if this guy gets off. We saw what happened in New Orleans when that guy who was doing his job, okay, I'm not comparing the situations, was doing his job properly and had a child in the front seat in New Orleans in a high-speed chase. He accidentally shoots and kills a 7-year-old, I think a 6 or 7-year-old boy. And he gets 40 years. See, y'all motherfuckers can't tell me ain't no racism, man. In a double standard. And if any troll comes on here with that disrespect, I'm blocking you. So before you even hit send, you better think twice. 93 Sports News, I'm gone. Peace.